Hi, Cancer. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for October 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in October and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, some months your rising sign and your moon sign are going to resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This reading is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon. I'm using the Tarot Mucha Tarot deck in these readings. All that being said, Cancer, now on to your October 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Cancer, is the Five of Pentacles. And this could be financial bankruptcy, emotionally feeling bankrupt. It could be depression, sadness, or some kind of financial loss. But the money could actually be available or be there, but you're just not seeing it or focusing on it in some way, in some cases. You may feel like you have to get out of your old habits or spending habits. You may feel like you're upset also about why you made certain decisions you've made in the past. Now, this, or could be making them now. It could involve spending money or, staying in a relationship too long or, being in a relationship that ended up costing you a lot of money or, that kind of thing. Staying in something too long that had repercussions for you, either emotionally or financially, or making decisions to buy things that to buy or do things that you wish you didn't buy or do. You may feel a little overwhelmed, like you have too many things to take care of, too many bills to pay, or too many responsibilities, or both. Some of you may feel like you invested in some kind of property that you wished you hadn't, or it could even be a business that you wished you hadn't. And you may feel like certain opportunities are closed off to you now because you made those purchases or choices. So you could feel like you have a desire to make a certain move or to change something, but because of previous choices or money that you've spent, you could feel like right now those opportunities are closed off to you. Some of you Cancers are going to feel like you are getting more in touch with your spiritual side. You may feel like you want to develop more of a connection to the divine. You may also be going through some kind of angst or depression or sadness because you may feel like you've enabled somebody. Have you been an enabler? You can enable people emotionally and with your words. You can also enable people with money. You have to, only you can determine that, Cancer, what area where you feel like you may have enabled somebody. Have you enabled your kids? Have you enabled your significant other? Have you enabled your parents? I don't know. Enabled some friends? I can't discern that for you in a general reading. So you have to think about that. If you have enabled somebody with either your energy, words, or money, where did that happen? So your next card in your reading is the Strength card. And this is accessing your inner courage and inner strength. Having inner courage and inner strength over adversity. spiritual power over the material world, taming the savage beast in yourself or in someone else or in a situation. In some cases, when this card shows up, it could indicate you're having some kind of dealings with a Leo. I feel that Cancer, you're going through some kind of internal metamorphosis or change. You may feel like you want to have the ball in your court or the world at your fingertips, but you may feel like certain things have been eluding you or slipping away. You could feel like there's some things that just aren't sitting right with you, and you may feel that you want to make some kind of move or change. Maybe it's the job you're in, you don't feel like it's solid or strong enough, or your living situation feels precarious to you. Maybe your neighborhood is getting, maybe there's too many protests going on, or too much upheaval, or, some families have moved in that are making you feel nervous or unsure. That could come up for some of you Cancers. Some of you are going to make a new alliance or some new friendships out of some kind of group endeavor or class that you are going to take. And this will bring you more happiness and also more self-confidence. There could be repercussions from choices and decisions you've made, but you are going to have the strength and the fortitude to dig yourself out of them. I feel like, there's a big learning curve in life, and you, for the past 7 to 8 years or 7 to 8 months, either one or both, like you've gone through a big learning process. And that learning process has caused you to readjust your thinking. And it could cause you to make you want to make amends with somebody from your past or people from your past. I feel like you're reorganizing your thoughts and emotions, and that you're getting ready to embark on doing things differently, thinking differently, feeling differently, and doing things differently. So the third card in your reading is one of the court cards came up here for you, which is a people card, and here you have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is a water sign person, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you because you are a water sign, but this could be another water sign person that you're dealing with. You're going to challenge people who don't really like or subscribe to your ideas. I feel like you're going to be challenged by them, and you will be challenging to others. Like, you're going to confront them. And you may want to make all the waves that you can and scare off anybody that wants to wreak havoc in your life, or put you down, or make you feel like you are less than what you are. You could have some people that have some kind of exaggerated reactions to you, to things you say and do, but ironically, you are going to be, well, maybe not ironically, but you are going to be mirroring it back right at them. So if anybody's like accusatory to you, or says you're off base, or you don't have the right ideas, or why did you make this decision or that decision, or why do you have this belief or that belief, or, you're going to turn around and you're going to make a lot of noise at them. You're going to want to shut them down or scare them off, or, keep them quiet. You're not going to go quietly into the night. You're not going to go meekly away. You will be confronting any naysayers or detractors, almost like the Five of Swords card energy. I feel that you Cancers are going to get valuable insight and information from another water sign person in October. It could be their sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. That's the water sign. So you could get some valuable insight and go, well, but they're, they're an air sign or they're a earth sign. Well, do you know their rising sign or moon sign? You might not. You could take some big chance in October where you throw your hat into the ring. And this could be at your job for a position that you would like to get. Even if you feel like it's a shot in the dark and it may not go anywhere, I feel like you're going to be willing to take that risk or chance and throw your hat in the ring in hopes of getting whatever this is. This could even be for somebody you're romantically interested in. You could, maybe this person has other people that are interested in them, but you may be like, well, I'm throwing my hat in the ring too, because I have a chance that they could be interested in me, and what do I have to lose? It could be that kind of situation. So I just want to say here, if you would like to get an expansion or a continuation of this reading where I look into my crystal and give you additional psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for this month of October 2022, you can get my psychic crystal readings for your sign by clicking on the link down below in the description box in the Show More section, or you can find these links on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. Just scroll and look for the psychic crystal readings for October of 2022. Click on whatever zodiac sign you want, your sun sign, rising sign, moon sign, or somebody else's sign, and that link will take you to these videos on Vimeo. So now your fourth card in the reading for the month of October 2022, you have the the 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles is money coming to you through family channels. It could be a gift of cash. It could be receiving an inheritance. It could be you and your partner working together to build up a strong family foundation, a strong, I can't think of the name of what I'm trying to say. Just as, equities, that isn't the word I was trying to think of, but strong equity for your family. Some of you are going to be dividing property that's connected to an estate. I feel that you're going to really start to see how you can advance financially and secure some money or a stronger income for you and or your family. I feel like any research you do looking into investments of any kind, whatever you're interested in, cryptocurrency, buying property, stocks, bonds, something else, certain technologies maybe you would be interested in investing in, I don't know, other people's businesses that you could get a dividend from or some kind of cut of the action. I feel like if you do put the pedal to the metal and put your focus and attention on focusing on these things I just talked about, something is going to show up for you that points you in the direction of what you should be plugging into to gain receive financial gains. Some of you are going to buy a property and then sell it. You could buy a property for just to turn around and resell it for more. Or you could buy a property and you could, if it's got a house on it, you could flip it. You could renovate it and then flip it for a lot more money. Some of you, I feel, are going to do that. I feel some of you, And you may say the stock market's going to crash, or it's going to do this, or it's going to do that. I don't care what. I'm still going to tell you what I get. I see some of you paying a lot of attention to the stock market and messing around with that, and that it's going to pay off for you. I also feel some of you Cancers are going to find out better ways to secure your finances. Is it in a safety deposit box? Is it in a bank? Is it out of a bank? Is it putting in a certain fund? Is it taking it out of certain funds and putting it in something else? I don't know what it will be for each one of you, but I feel if you put your energies and focus on this, the windows are going to open, the doorways are going to open, the light is going to be shown on it, and it will be exposed to you. So it's actually very fortunate. This is extremely fortunate, what I said to you there. You may pass it off and say, oh, well, what's that mean? If you listen to that, it's going to pay off for you. It may just happen without you even trying. So your last card in the reading for October of 2022, you have the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is a card that symbolizes being trapped and bound in some kind of feeling imprisoned or trapped in a situation. You could also feel like you're in an emotional prison of some sort. So this could be an emotional prison. You could be trapped in some kind of situation. You may be able to get out of it quite easily, but you may not see that you can. You're not going to like what I'm going to say here. I feel like some of you Cancers do not want to accept or believe something that's right in front of you. It's like you don't want to see it. You don't want to believe it, or you don't want to accept it. Or you're not ready to. My guides just said some Cancers just aren't ready to accept this. I feel that you're going to strongly be playing what my guides are calling the waiting game. You feel like you can wait things out. You can wait it out. Some of you, this could be causing some kind of tension in your body, and you could have trouble with your heart or your stomach. You could have angina. You could also be experiencing acid reflux. There could also be digestive issues with your stomach, such as ulcers or some other problem. These are the things that are going to be exacerbated because you're not facing something. There's something happening right in front of you, some kind of truth or something that you don't want to see. You're not ready to face it, or you're playing the waiting game. It's going to actually manifest for some of you Cancers as something physically in you. And I feel some of you want to really show off something new, or some kind of new talent or new knowledge or new skill or something new about yourself, but you may feel that you can't do that right now. You may feel like for some reason you can't do it, or you could be worried that it's not going to be well received, or you could feel like something is blocking you. I got that same energy from your very first card. I'm getting it again. It's like bookends. Bookends. I'm getting the same feeling again. I really feel like Cancers are standing on the edge of change. It's like you've got your foot in the door, but you're hesitant and reticent to do so. You don't want to take the step. You know, something just flew in my head right here. You know, perhaps some of you need some kind of surgery and you're afraid to do it. It could involve that for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you. Your fears could be, I feel like a lot of this has to do with fears. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Cancers to work with, use, or wear in the month of October 2022 is Unakite. And the other sign so far, I'm only halfway through these readings for October, the other sign that got Unakite is Scorpio. So your sister sign, a sister water sign, also got Unakite. So Unakite is a stone of vision and opening the third eye. Unakite is also useful for scrying, which is what I do when I look at my crystal. You can do that with Unakite, so it says it's useful for scrying. It's a stone of balance and bringing emotions and spirituality together. It also stimulates compassion and empathy. Unakite encourages gratitude and instills determination. It's going to be a stone that's going to help ease your tensions. It's definitely going to be for you like a calming stone. A calming stone. It's also going to be a stone that's going to be beneficial to help you adjust with changing and shifting circumstances. So you might want to wear this and have it touch your skin in a pendant or a beaded bracelet, or sleep with it under your pillow, or carry it, because when you touch the stone, you get the most energy from the stone. And it's going to be a stone that's going to help promote useful action in you. So if you have the stone on you and you're like scattered about what to do next, or how to devote, where to put your energy or your time, Unakite is actually going to help you sort that out and figure it out and point you in the right direction. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. Thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you would like to get and see more content like this and help this channel grow. And make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you'll get notified when I upload videos here to YouTube. And if you find my spirit guides messages and predictions helpful and informative and entertaining, you may want to consider getting some of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand channel, where I use a variety of divination tools focusing on very specific topics. My most recently recorded video series, I always post the link down below in the description box in the Show More section under these videos. I'm just going to mention a few of the most recent video series I've recorded that you might be interested in getting. Is my Mars retrograde psychic tarot scopes for 2022 going into 2023. There's a lot of information there. I did 4 tarot cards, 1 animal totem card, and a gemstone crystal in those readings. Any problems that have been about purchasing those videos, Vimeo has been notified 5 times, and they are working on fixing it if you've had trouble purchasing that particular video series using PayPal. But give it a try. I think they fixed it now. My Horseshoe Tarot Spread Psychic Tarot readings for 2022, 2023. There's 7 cards in those readings. Lots and lots of predictions and information in them. They are one of the most purchased video series I record, so you may want to check them out. Also, don't forget my psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for October 2022. They're like a continuation of the tarot readings I do here at the beginning of the month. I then stop the videos, look into the crystal, and continue to give you more psychic predictions and messages. So you might want to get those readings. Also, my career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings, those predictions went out 12 to 18 months. They were recorded and posted on Vimeo in April of 2022, and they go through until the end of October 2023. That's a whole other year from now. So you may want to check those out. Don't forget my What's Lucky and New for You in 2022 Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings, and also my Saturn in Aquarius Psychic Tarot and crystal readings. Those predictions go from December of 2020 until and through March of 2023. So you still got a lot of time left in those predictions. If you would like to make a donation to this channel and help support the readings that I do here on YouTube, I have a donation link and it's connected to PayPal. And a big thank you to those of you who have been so kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does mean a lot to me and it does help a lot. So thank you so very much for that. And if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here in a video on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and also on my YouTube community page. I do use tarot cards, oracle cards, and my crystal, and I write about 5 paragraphs long of messages and predictions. Many people find they resonate with them. You may find they resonate with you as well, so I hope you'll decide to check those out. And please know, here's another note. I've said this in every video probably for months and months and months. I am not contacting anybody in the comments section or on any social media platform to see if they want a reading from me. If somebody's doing that, it's a fraudulent account and you need to block them and report them. I have blocked them and reported them, and even when I report them, they don't seem to get taken down. So just know I am aware that they're doing it. They're doing this to many astrologers, psychics, and tarot readers. It's happening all over the place. So don't fall victim to that. I only work from my wait list and my cancellations list. The wait list is closed in 2018, but my cancellations list, I'm still accepting people on that. And to find out how to get on the cancellations list, you have to go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, and go to the scheduling page. I'm only able to do a few private readings a month. So if you want to get on this list, you're not going to get read quickly. So please know I'm still doing private readings, but I can only do a few a month. So I hope you have an absolutely amazing month of October. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.